When the Ottomans ruled Egypt, Christians were second-class citizens. They had to walk next to the walls in the street so they didn't disturb commuters. Now, a documentary analyzes the discrimination that Copts face in the country today after the Arab Spring. Making reference to the situation of Christians in the country in the past, it's entitled Walking Next to the Wall.
Since Mubarak was put out of office, 100,000 Copts left Egypt for other countries. That only means that they can't or simply don't want to live in their country anymore. They suffered a lot under the Muslim Brotherhood. But once the Muslim Brothers left, they kept suffering under the military regime.
The documentary also delves into the history of Christianity in this region of the Middle East, a history that Christians aren't willing to give up, even though they are victims of fundamentalism and violence. Among some of the stories, there's one of a woman who lost her husband while he protected a church.
I asked her how she could keep her faith after having a husband killed, and she answered me, "Christ died for me, and I can't let him down."
The situation is far from improving. In the last 4 years, 85 churches have been destroyed or sacked. The Christian community is still victim of persecution, murders, and discrimination.
There is always the danger, but you cannot forsake your belief because of the attacks or of fundamentalism. I think the history of the church in Egypt, always when there is persecution, there is more beliefs and there are stronger beliefs.
Still, Egypt avoided an Islamist tyranny like the ones that took over in Syria and Iraq. All hopes are placed in the new constitution. The documentary shows that Christians still live in their country and care for it. Their presence guarantees a pluralism in the Muslim world, as well as the future of a Christian community that has lived there for almost 2,000 years.